Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Deepika Lingdor bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. The most relevant points for the accompaniment and animation of the Salesian family of the world by the Salesian of Don Bosco were the fulcrum of the first meeting between the Salesian members of the Secretariat for the Salesian Family FS and the provincial delegate for the FS active in all 7 regions of the Salesian world, celebrated from 6th to 15th October. The meeting, carried out in digital mode, was attended by about 70% of the provincial delegates for the FS, a beautiful experience of communion and sharing, as well as an excellent opportunity for the evaluation of the strengths and current challenges for the FS of each province. And all this was lived in an atmosphere of joy, prayer and communication. Chenor Amadou Ba has never boarded a plane, nor in an elevator, nor on escalators. He could never have imagined that meeting Don Bosco in Freetown prison would change his life so much that he would go from being the king of brawls to the best defender of minors in prison and on the street. Before returning home to Sierra Leone on his tour to present the campaign Inocencia entre Rejas, Innocence Behind Bars of the Salesian Missionary Procurators Mission Salesianas, accompanied by the documentary Libertad, of which he is one of the protagonists, he instead took the plane 9 times, visited 4 countries and travelled thousands of kilometers, all to tell his testimony of forgiveness and redemption, but also of Salesian work. And since he feels like a son of Don Bosco when he visited Valdocco and the Cole Don Bosco, he said, "He had lived one of the most beautiful days of my life." Thanks to the first Salesian priest, Ludwig Gostila, who arrived in Belasurian territory in 1921 to sow the seeds of charism of Don Bosco, the contemporary generation of the spiritual sons of the Saint of Youth has the unique opportunity to celebrate in this 2021 the 100 years of Salesian presence in the country. And on Saturday, October 16 in Minsk, this important anniversary was celebrated with a rich program. The activities began with a historical symposium attended by many authorities of the Catholic Church in Belarus, Salesian priests and representatives of other religious communities, members of the Salesian family, animators, young people and representatives of every Salesian parish in Belarus. Friday, October 22nd, marks the 26th anniversary of the birth of heaven of the Venerable Maria Cristina Sela Morcellin, wife and mother of the family, past pupils of the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians. On this occasion, the parish community Holy Family of Sinicelo Balsamo MI, his hometown and his parish community of Saint Nazario Valbrenta VI, where he lived once married, will celebrate a mass in their representative centers to pray in memory of the Venerable. The whole Salesian family has reason to celebrate his remembrance with gratitude. Maria Cristina, in fact, offers a model of Christian life of undoubted timelessness as a young man who knew how to live fully the time given to her. She died on October 22, 1995 at just 26 years of age as a mother who put the creature I was carrying in my womb first at the expense of her own life, as an ex-eleva of what the school of the FMA Mary Help of Christians of Cusano Milanino, living a spirituality of everyday life, made of intense prayer, dedication to their duties, offering of suffering and joyful witness. On Sunday, October 17, as part of the Day of the Salesian Cooperators held at the Teatro Grande in Valdocco, a session of ongoing formation for the Salesian family was held with the presence of Father Pascual Chavez Villanueva, Rector Major Emeritus. His speech focused on Pope Francis's encyclical letter Laudato Si and also deepened the 8th post-chapter programmatic line delivered to the congregation by the Rector Major, Father Angel Fernandez Arteme, accompanying young people towards a sustainable future. On Saturday, October 16th, the Dies Academicus of the Studium Theologicum Salesianum STS in Jerusalem was celebrated, which brought together students, teachers and friends. Father Andrzej Tozinski, SDB Dean of STS, opened the event by welcoming the participants and thanking the Apostolic Nuncio in Israel, Monsieur Adolfo Yelana, recently appointed to this post. The Lectio Magistralis of Father George Schulze, S.J., of All Things Visible and Invisible, Postmodernism and Disbelief, presented the philosophical and social struggles with permanence and changes and how the foundations of knowledge and boundaries of conduct decay. About 130 Salesian educators from Bolivia, Mexico, Ecuador, Paraguay, Peru, Argentina, El Salvador, Costa Rica and Colombia participated in the first meeting of the online webinar cycle, Educational Experiences within the Global Educational Project, held on the Zoom platform on October 13th. The event was attended by Sister Magda Cruz, FMA, Pastoral Coordinator of the Salesian Community of Chinca, Bogota, who deepened the Instrumentatum Laboris of the Global Educational Pact launched by Pope Francis in 2019. Subsequently, Fernando Vergara, Vice Rector of Identity and Student Development of the Catholic University Silva Henriquez, UCHS, presented a reflection on the humanization of education. The next meeting is scheduled for October 27th and will be broadcast on the Facebook page Salesianos Chile. The first stage of the active parish competition organized by the Catholic Information Agency has ended. The organizers have selected 9 communities for the finals, which will compete for the title of Active Parish 2021. Among these, there is also the Salesian Parish Mary Help of Christians of Skava, led by the parish priest Father Thaddeus Zamara of the province of Krakow, PLS. The aim of the competition is to promote social activities, protect health and promote an active lifestyle in parishes during the time of recovery from the pandemic. The project takes place under the honorary patronage of Monsignor Artur Mizynski, Secretary General of the Polish Bishops' Conference, and is co-financed by the PZU Polish Insurance Institute Prevention Fund. Until October 6, the documentation of concerning the activities of the parishes in competition was presented with descriptions and photographs of the activities in the categories: help others in difficulty, parish groups, sport practice, common trips, psychological help, health education, charitable help, healthy lifestyle and health prophylaxis. Each was evaluated and each one a score was assigned with its relative ranking. Well, dear viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.